Hello there, I'm going to be showing you how to make a brood body. We have two outers, two inners, the top and the bottom bars, and the two coverlets, two runners with the nails that come with them. Now these are basically the same as supers, it's just that they have one extra nail that runs along here, because obviously the brood is a lot deeper than the super. So the construction is basically the same. So the first thing to do with these is to mark out where your runner goes on the outer. To do that, you need to mark 7/16 down from the top. I have a marking gauge. You can quite easily do it with a tape measure and a pencil. I'll show you. So if you don't have a marking gauge, that's it basically. So that's that stage done. Next is to fit the runners onto the inners, and these just sit on the face there like that, equal distance both sides. So you have about 3mm either side. It's quite crucial to get them fairly central, as that bit that is left over is the bit that sits in the groove in there. Now to fit these on, I use a pair of pliers, myself anyway. I just hold the nail in there like that, and then push that down into the pre-drilled holes. Like that. I just find it a lot easier than using your thumb. It can be a little bit sore on the skin of the thumb pushing them down, so that's my preferred method of doing it. And then just tap them in with a hammer. And that's what you end up with. Quite crucial to make sure that they sit flush with that top edge. So what you don't want is a gap running down there. Same with the other one. So get that last one in there like that. And then you have two complete inners ready for assembly. So a little bit of glue. Don't go right to the edge with the glue. Just go about 10mm in, and then stop at your mark, your 7/16 mark on here. Like that. And then your inner goes in with the runner sitting flush with that 7/16 mark there. That needs to sit dead flush with that. Just take a little bit of jiggery pokery to get them in sometimes, but they'll go. And then this one, you get it on top like that, and then find it easier to locate the front edge first. So locate where that sits with your mark first in the groove, and then you can just tap it down from there. And then just have a quick look and make sure that you're down all the way, which you can see that we are, so that's good. And then with your adjustable square, what you want to be doing is just marking the center of that groove, okay? And then you transfer that line that you've just marked all the way down there. Same on this side. And that'll be for the center of your nails. Just a light mark. You don't want to do it too heavy because you end up with pencil lines everywhere. The lighter you do it, the easier it will be to sand it off if you feel inclined to do so. So this will take 4.5-inch nails on both sides. Now the first one, you want to make sure you're about 25mm from this edge. What that'll mean is basically the nail will be down there like that, so it's far enough in from that edge that it's not going to split or do anything like that. So about 25mm. And then you do your bottom one about 10 or 15mm from the bottom up. Again, that'll make sure that it sort of sits there. And then it's just 2 more equally distanced down there like that. You notice that one took a little bit more hammering in. That's because there is a knot there, and you'll find the nails are a lot more. It's harder to punch them into a knot basically. So sometimes you may find you have to do it a few times, or even pre-drill it if it's a really bad one. So that side done. So spin it round, and then it's a repeat of what we've just done. Okay, so that's that stage done. Next thing to do is to get your top and your bottom bars in. So the top bar there and the bottom bar there. A little bit of glue. Just aggravate it a little bit for a good connection. And the bottom bar will sit flush with the very bottom of the brood, and the top bar will sit flush with the very top of the inner there. You don't want it sitting like that because that'll be in the wrong position then. So that wants to sit nice and flush with that inner there. Let's just come off. And then you have 1.5 inch nail about centre of this top bar here, and then about 10mm in. So just use your eye. Hold it in position like that when you're hammering it down. And that just makes sure it's good and tight. Same with the bottom one. That's good and tight on there. Same on the other side. That's that done. And it's a repeat on this side with the other two top and bottom bars. There you go, that's in position. Flush with the top, flush with the bottom. Okay, so next thing is to get the nails in to fix this along its front edge. Now, you want to use 1-inch nails. I like to put about 4 in. The same on the other side. Now for the bottom bar, you can actually put the nails in on the inside so they're hidden. See this one here where I've nailed on the top, there'll be this cover lat to go over, so you won't see those nails. Yeah. That'll be on there like that. So for these inch nails again, and then what you want to try and do if you can is where these brass nails are, you want to try and get in the middle of those, so down there. So what I tend to do is I'll just get my nail like that and I'll just follow it down, and then again about 5 or 6 mil from the edge of that, just at a slight angle, and then drive it home. There you go. Same on the other side. So the next stage is to get these lats on, these cover lats. They'll just sit flush on there like that, and then flush with the top as well, so that's nice and flush there. A little bit of glue on there. Place that on there like that, and then 2 1.5-inch nails. One there, one there, one there, and one there. So it's 4 in total, 2 each side. What I've done is I've gone in about half the thickness of this timber for the nail centre, and then about 10 mil in from the edge of the lat, top and bottom. So 10 mil there and 10 mil there. That'll give you a position of your nail. Same on the other side. and then just 4-inch nails in there. You can do them in the centre of this because the bar underneath will be roughly about centre in there. So down the middle of that, 4-inch nails. Same on the other side. Do get that sometimes. Then 4 nails in the middle again. And that is the brood body complete. Now it's just to check it for square. Now you can't really do it on this side because the lats are giving it a bit of a false measurement because it's not true square. So you can just flip it upside down and check it on that because that will be a better measurement. So you want the same measurement on both sides. 594. 6. So the bigger measurement that you get, you want to put all the pressure on just to sort of bring it round. There, that's spot on. Yep, that's fine. And that is the brood body finished.